So is there ever a movement that you see when it's written down on the whiteboard and it just kind of takes the wind from your sails? For me, that is pistol squats. And we have a lot of them today. So today's workout is a 20-minute AMRAP. We got 10 chest to bar pull-ups. We have 10 dumbbell push press with 50 pounds. And then we have 20 pistols and then a 200-meter run. So today I want to challenge myself. So RX plus is pistols and then RX would be squat jumps. Now normally I would just do the squat jumps so I could get that blue mark on Wodify and feel like, you know, I completed everything. But I think I'm going to challenge myself and try to do, maybe not try and do pistols, but try and do a variation of them so I can still practice them. The reason that pistols are so hard for me, I think, is because of ankle mobility is like very, very necessary when you're doing a pistol squat, and I lack that. I work on it so much, honestly, I really do. I honestly think that it's just like, there's just some things, I think from being overweight, honestly, and I used to skateboard everywhere when I was really, really overweight. I think that I jacked up my ankles a little bit, so I think that pistol squats are just, I don't want to say that they're impossible, because I don't want to say that, but they're just a lot harder for me than they would be for most people. But I'm trying to be positive, and try and go into it with a positive mindset, not get too frustrated, and just work on a weakness. That's what today is all about. With no modifications, let me show you what my pistol squat looks like. I'm so sorry! It's really that bad. So that's what I mean when it's not even close. So we just warmed up and they don't feel really any better. And it's hard to like stay positive when something feels like it's so out of reach, and when like you feel like, I know that once this workout's over it's not gonna be that big of a deal, but like right now mentally it's just hard to want to film myself and put that on YouTube, you know, because it's easy when you're good at something, which I feel like I'm pretty good at CrossFit, but when it's something that's such a glaring weakness, and even though I feel like I've put in work, it still feels so out of reach. And like seeing other people that can come in and just like are able to do pistols right away, you know, it's not even an issue. And for me, like, been doing CrossFit for over 2 years and I've done like one pistol ever, you know? It's just hard, so we'll see how this workout goes. So what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have my heel right here on this plate because that helps keep you more upright in the squat. And I'm just gonna squat down to this bench right here. So I'm, you know, getting close to parallel, but just getting my body more used to the movement. I think that's gonna be the best way to modify, but still keep the same, you know, movement pattern of the pistol. So Taylor said this bench is a little bit lower, so she wants me to try this one. All right, well, here we go. It's gonna be hard. well, that's done. The start of it, I was like in the worst mood ever. I was just like annoyed with myself, annoyed that I was struggling. But then I was on the second run, and I realized like that's just my ego. And that's my ego being like, I'm supposed to be good at this. It's embarrassing that I'm not good at this. People are gonna judge me because I'm not good at this. In reality, nobody cares. There might be a couple comments on this video of people like making fun of me, but like the vast majority of people are gonna understand. I hope you guys understand exactly what I'm going through. So I just switched my mindset to be like, yo, it doesn't matter. Like, it really doesn't matter. And once I switched to that, I was having a lot more fun. Like, I'm here to work out. It doesn't matter what my score is on the board. It doesn't matter like if I get first in the workout or last. Like, nobody cares, right? And so once I switched to that mindset, I was able to just kind of, I don't want to say like I had fun because I was still working hard, but it was just in my mind, I was like, okay, this is practice now. I'm not competing against the other people in the class. I'm not competing against the other people in the gym. I'm just practicing. And then I kind of started like, even on the pull-ups, because you guys know I like learned how to do butterfly pull-ups a while ago, but I never do them in workouts. I never really do them. So I was like, you know, I'm just gonna kind of start practicing those too. And so instead of like this being a workout where I was racing against other people, it was a workout where I was just practicing. And once I switched to that, it was a lot easier. But I mean, it still was hard. It was hard. It's hard to like, because normally I wouldn't even film this video. Like if I saw that there was pistols, normally I just wouldn't film a video that day, right? I would have been content with doing the squat jumps and not even practicing the pistols, but I kind of woke up today and I was like thinking to myself, do I want to film this? And I decided that I wanted to because it was gonna get me out of my comfort zone, and that's something I'm trying to work on, is getting out of my own comfort zone. And so I'm glad that I did it. I think I've learned a lot about myself today in the workout, and we're not even done because we still have core stuff to do and they're waiting for me, so let's do it. So it's been a couple hours since I finished the workout, and I've actually been editing the video and rewatching it, and it's given me kind of perspective. One thing I want to say is I understand that it seems like, or I guess I am complaining a lot earlier in the video. I just want to like, you know, put it out there that I think the reason that I get so like passionate or like upset, or you might want to call me a crybaby, is just because like I genuinely do care about this stuff and I want to get better. And so I think that's why I have, you know, those like kind of like raw emotions. And normally like it's really hard for me to want to share that stuff, because I mean I've had times where I filmed things similar to what I was saying out there in the gym earlier, and then I just don't put it out there because in my head it's like, oh, I want to be positive, I want to be a source of positivity, and I think that's good, but at the same time I want to be honest and I want to be real. And I've realized that it's definitely the reason that I struggled so much is because of my ego, without a doubt. And it's funny because the next book that I'm reading, that I'm going to start reading, is actually called Ego is the Enemy. And so I'm actually really excited because I definitely have to work on that. And I think like with anybody, when you become slightly good at something, right? Like I think that I'm okay at CrossFit. I don't think that I'm terrible at it. You start to build an ego, and I'm sure that I've built that, and it reared its ugly head today very much, and it's not something that I'm proud of. And I'm still like struggling with wanting to put this video up because like I don't want the perception of me to change in the public eye, but at the same time, like, this is who I am, this is what I struggle with, so I'd rather be honest than perfect, because like nobody's perfect. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to put that out there at the end of this video to let you guys know that I understand that it seems like I'm complaining. I see that already, and you know, I haven't even put up the video yet, so I just wanted to put that out there. But yeah, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Pew, 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 pew. Do you think I'm being a crybaby?
You know, I was gonna walk in here and be like, hey, I looked on the whiteboard and I demolished you today. And then you were like crying in the corner and stuff, so I decided I'll take it low. I'll be nice.
Thanks.
You're welcome.